make sure if you're using this that the first round hits on a critical area of your target. Or be prepared to clear some malfunctions. Hey, what's going on, guys? Jeremy here with Gun Mag Warehouse, and today I'm going to be talking about the Delta lineup from Arex. We've got one of each. We've got the Delta L, the Delta X, and the Delta M, and I got to shoot all three of them. And I tell you what, right out of the gate, first shot, I was not super excited, and it's a mixed bag, okay? If you look up a bunch of reviews of this bad boy online, you'll see a lot of positive reviews, which got me really excited because whenever these were sent to us, I started looking up reviews, started to see what everybody else thought, and they were amazing. Everybody was so positive about it. I'm like, dude, these are going to be great. As soon as I grab it, immediate disappointment. Didn't feel good in the hand. Didn't like the way it felt. The polymer grip was very light, extremely light, almost like a polymer 80. A lot of people like those as well, but it wasn't agreeing with the grip on my hand. It was almost providing a little bit of strain on the trigger pull because it's got like a 6.5 pound trigger as well. So wasn't super excited, and you know what they say? If you don't have anything nice to say, make a post about it on the internet. So before we even shot, one of the first things that I did was add the extra large palm swell to the back of these. Now that's the first time that I've ever did extra large anything with these hands, so I was feeling pretty good about myself. It added a little bit. I could feel a little bit more meat wrapped around it. There wasn't a space in between my palm and the grip itself, at least a negligible amount of space in comparison to the standard back strap. So that made a big difference. And then right when we got out there, the first 5 or 6 shots did not go very well. Second shot. Third shot. Fourth shot. Fifth shot. Maybe yours won't be like this, but I can't fake the results and lie to you and tell you that this performed flawlessly and blah, blah, blah. As much as I'd like to have this run on a regular basis and not have any issues, it would require the gun to run flawlessly without any issues. So here we are. And then, in a magical turn of events, we had no more issues for the rest of the day. I don't know why. I tried to isolate the variables and was unable to reproduce the issue. So maybe brand new springs just need to be broken in a little bit, and we did that. Had no more issues for the rest of the day, and it was actually pretty pleasurable to shoot. Missed one. But this time, got 2 in the A zone. This C was from the first trial, but getting better. Let's go over a couple of the quick features here. Polymer grip module down here at the bottom. replaceable back straps. They got small, medium, large, and like extra large right there. Ambidextrous controls on the mag release, push either way. Slide lock, same thing. The release with the takedown right here at the front is also ambidextrous. Everything on it. Trigger, obviously, ambidextrous. I think it's got like a 6.5 pound trigger. It's pretty heavy. It's definitely not a lightweight trigger, but this grip module is extremely lightweight. We got a round in the chamber indicator, serrated irons there in the rear, and then optics ready. Slide cut. That's what we need. We come to expect that now, and boy, oh boy, that makes a big difference. Now, I didn't want to put an optic on it simply because I wanted to see just how well those iron sights work. Plus, I want to work on my iron sight shooting anyway. So, now the takedown on this is kind of like a Glock, but it's actually a little easier too. So you can see that, oh, that trigger's primed and ready to roll, right? So we have to pull the trigger to clear that off. No, not on this right here. Basically, all I gotta do is take this back, put pressure on both sides, and boom. I don't even have to slide it off, just right off the side. Kind of worried me at first, to be honest, but hey, it's a cool feature. You don't have to do that like your Glock where you'd have to slide it. And it's pretty simple to put back on, just done. Thing's ready to go. If you're enjoying this so far, just as a friendly reminder, make sure you like that smash button and subscribe. Most of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed. Don't be one of those guys. The Delta M does not have a slide cut. It's got a 4-inch barrel and a 5 total inch from top to bottom, including the mag well. Why does that matter? Well, because the Delta X has the exact same features with a slide cut, 4-inch barrel, and a 5.1 inch from top to bottom. Now that 0.1 inch makes a big difference because the magazines for the Delta M are 2 rounds smaller. So all of the Delta L and Delta X magazines will work in the Delta M. You'll have a little bit of extra hanging out, but the Delta M mags will not work in the X or the L. And obviously you're not going to get any slide cut options here for the Delta M. The only difference with the Delta L is we have a 4.5 inch barrel, but the grip module is the same as the Delta X, and really there's not much of a perceived recoil difference. I didn't feel anything. That 1/2 inch barrel probably helps with the ballistics long distance, but I also didn't push this out too far to really tell if that was going to make a difference either. So all in all, they really were pretty fun to shoot. Now, is this something that I would carry on a regular basis? If I didn't already have something that I paid a little bit more for, then yes, I would absolutely consider this. It's got what I need. It's got the ambi controls. It's optics ready. I can put a light on it. This could be a sit by the side of your bed type of gun where I can flip on a light when a bump in the night happens. So that's all the basics right there. It was actually pretty fun to shoot, and beyond those first 6 issues, never really had any more beyond that. Especially going into it sort of expecting it to not be that awesome, I was pleasantly surprised. So it's got all the features I want on it. If this is going to be like your first gun or something like that, I think this is a pretty solid choice for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for shopping with Gun Mag Warehouse. Stay free.